Hey, welcome to the Toadstead. Well, we are in the schizophrenic shop. And I kind of teased about some machinery coming in, but right now, this is getting ready to go out. It's one of our. This is a great tool, quite frankly. But since I purchased the table saw a couple of years ago, I use it less and less and less, really just as a quick crosscut saw. It takes up an ungodly amount of room. This thing's 3 feet by, whatever. Probably has a footprint of 3 by 3 plus the table. So that's got to go. Well, why does that have to go? You can see in the background, there's the wood stove. Well, Lord, if we took the wood stove out, boom, 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 some of you might recognize what that is. That's right, it's a coffee roaster. And I'll give you three guesses what's in those bags. That's all green bean. Now, for those of you who don't know me, we have been doing the coffee roasting thing. 20, 25 years. Pardon me. Well, we decided that we were going to move the roasting plant. This is one of the two roasters we had, and the commute was just too much. It goes back to when I lived in a different location, 40 miles south of here, and I had to go another 40 miles south to get into the city, which made a whole lot of sense back then. Doesn't make sense anymore. While this machine looks, maybe it doesn't look small. It's a decent size. There's the old chimney from the wood stove, which won't be used on this machine. You can see the outlet right there. It just uses a dryer vent style of thing that we just haven't put in yet. We just did this over the course of the last 4 days. Was clean this all out, and while we're moving in, we're going to be doing the roasting. Believe me, a 70-foot commute is a whole lot better than a over 100 miles round trip. So we will be doing our roasting. We're basically consolidating the whole thing right here on the Toadstead. And that's about between a 14 and 1,600 pound machine we had to get in here. Plus get the wood stove moved, and plus all the spring cleaning you saw earlier. Will I be doing more coffee videos? Hey, I don't know. We've been doing this for a long time. I've tried to keep the business side of things away from YouTube. Hey, maybe for purity. I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted because part of me says, hey, people want to know or to get coffee like this, which one of the great things about where I live, it is a major coffee port. I get coffee from all over the world, and like we say, if it was any fresher, you would have to slap it because that, with the exception, I've got some can't talk. I've got some chicory in this bag right here that is roasted, but we go through it so quick that we don't even worry about it. It's quite fresh, and all those, there's beans from Ethiopia, Tanzania, Guatemala, Sumatran, Nicaraguan, Brazil. There's beans from all over the world, and this is just a small amount that we're keeping here. We have another location that we're storing some in its green bean form until it gets. We try not to roast until people order. Every once in a while, we get a pretty big order. In fact, that's what is over here. Is this machine will be running, and we just put it right into these, and then package it, because once that thing's going, we're going. But getting this over here is going to save so much in time, fuel, expense of everything else of having the plant so far away, and we're kind of excited about it. As I'm recording this, I've already roasted coffee in this machine. I've got some things I got to do to get the machine a lot, say smoother. I might introduce you to that later. But that's a bag sealer. We've just got it in the way. You can see a bar stool behind it. When I can operate the machine from right there, no problem. But once we finish there's some more automation that we're going to put on the machine. I won't call it light and walk away, but I'll be able to do other things in the shop. And we're, of course, going to have, you know, a means of making sure that anything that happens in the shop that's not this, be very careful with it. So, in other words, more dust collection coming up, which will help when we're roasting and when we're using things like, you know, the table saw and whatnot. I've actually got a cover for this machine, and we have covers. Yeah, like I said, I've been doing this for over a quarter of a century, so keeping the coffee really high quality is kind of second nature to us. But I don't want to turn this into a sales thing. But it's been a lot of fun getting these machines in here, getting everything all set up, and we're really looking forward to not having to spend as much time and money to get our product out. We'll be able to basically do everything but grow the coffee here. And I'll probably take a picture of one of the business cards. I don't know. Maybe next time I'll take a picture of one of the business cards, and y'all can go to the website. Website's active and all that. And coffee doesn't get any fresher, and it's all hand done. But thanks for your time, and this is what it was all about: getting getting this facility and this new roasting plant all straightened out. But hey, thanks a lot for coming along, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.